And he's got an audience that's fantastic.
Absolutely, yeah.
I agree.
That's awesome.
What up, world? Welcome to the Fives of the Week podcast, episode 124. It's your boy, Philly.
Grandmaster B.
Scuba Steve.
Hollywood Apple Snatch.
Your boy, Chi.
Yes, sir. It's like Philly's Funhouse here tonight. The fucking party on a Tuesday, Wednesday night.
We got Sammy T's working the live video for us.
Big Sammy T.
Make no mistake about it, the big guy behind the camera.
Yes.
And you got Easy E.
Easy in the building.
Easy E looks like he had a pretty rough fucking day. Eric, was today a rough day for you, bros?
I didn't say that.
All right, we'll give you a hug after. In between breaks, we'll hug you.
Eric, did you make my bed?
What's this motherless fuck's name?
It's Easy E, man.
Good to see everybody. So, Scuba Steve, first time on the show. I know you've been a big listener.
Yep.
We really appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, that's cool.
Absolutely, man. So, GMB, how's your week?
Good, man. I'm excited for the draft.
Yes,
Yeah, you guys, I told you I got a little bit of a sneak peek down there yesterday, man. Very huge, that big.
Huge.
And you said the Hoff scene, who was it? Sauce Gardner today?
Yeah, he was with Sauce Gardner.
Yeah. I seen Michael Vick. He was just walking down the sidewalk with some dude, I don't know, holding a bag, and they're like, who's this guy wearing this purple suit? I thought it was Steve Harvey. Turn around, it was Michael
dog, man.
Yeah, he was looking for stray dogs. I don't know what the hell he was doing. It's Michael Vick, man. It was kind of cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting, guys.
Good stuff. So you got a birthday this week, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna be hitting another digit. You understand?
Damn you.
Yeah,
Damn
man.
you.
Damn, dude. Yeah, it means a lot of April birthdays, man.
56? What you?
56, man.
56.
Yeah.
Good number.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. I'm already an AARP member, so no need to buy me any gifts of any sort.
Are you talking about? We had our own five on the way here. Discussing medication.
I am going to take advantage of every senior discount I can get from here on forward and not give a fuck. That's just the way it's going to be. I'm just going to do. Why not, man? Don't you think we earned it at a certain point? Because we got a few of us over 50 here, right? So we might have to rename this show the Old Head Show one. And we got our baby right here now. You understand? So
good stuff, man.
Great, man.
So Hollywood, how's your week, man?
Not bad. Going back fast, man. Moving and grooving.
You making that cheddar cheese, man?
That's what I'm saying, man. Making that dough.
C Rebel says thank you for rocking another Green Hornets hat.
All right, C Rebel. Did he get authorization for that?
I believe so.
Damn you, C Rebel.
I believe he went to the board. Okay, he went to the board.
GHC Rebel, damn you.
Hey, Cheech, we pulled it into fruition, man. You know what I'm saying? We bullshitted about it, but here we are. Green Hornets, baby.
I know.
Gosh.
Yep, we were making fun of them 1 second, and next thing you know, they're on the wall.
And you got a hat. Did you get a hat, too?
I didn't get a hat yet.
Oh, I think that damn C Rebel.
We got to get you some swag.
That's all right. I'm good.
Good stuff. So, Chi, how you been, man? It's been a minute.
I'm good. My week was good. Busy at the post office, but this and that, got the draft coming up. Everybody's excited. It looks like the city is vibing right now. Everybody's talking about like they're down there, this and that. My buddy Scott Lesher, he's doing the audio video outside of the tent.
Nice.
Like for all 4 days. Yeah. So
you'd say they're pretty freaking brick down there.
Oh, yeah, they're bricked.
They're bricked up.
Yeah. We might want to get the Commodores down there, man. That's going to be a brick house. Be a brick house, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, you ready for some shop talk news? All right, for y'all watching on Facebook, this is the part where we, we kind of break down the headlines, get into sports a little bit. Obviously, let's just elephant in the room. Shout out to the Lions for getting that deal done with St. Brown and Penei Sewell, man. $120 million and $112 million, locking those boys down for the next 4 years. Shout out to Holmes and Campbell and those guys for getting it done, man. It's huge.
Mm-hmm. That's
very,
big.
Very
and
large.
whatnot and what have you.
Very large.
Huge. So, Chi, let's start with you down there, man.
Yeah, well, this one's sad, man. I'm sure you heard about there was a 66-year-old woman in Monroe, and she was drunk, and there was a little kid's birthday party at a marina, I think it was, they had those little rooms where you can have like little get-togethers and stuff. And this lady just drove right into the building, not even knowing. She was hammered. 8-year-old girl passed away, and her 4-year-old brother died also at the party. Just terrible. Just terrible.
Yeah, they were sitting down there eating.
Yeah. At a birthday party, she comes. I mean, that's just.
And she's a member.
They've already charged her.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Member. She's a member.
Is she? Okay.
She'd leave there all the time. Fucked up. Like,
wow.
I was watching on the news, and that was one of the most emotional, like, court hearings I've ever seen. I don't think it was the mother because she's still recovering from injuries too. But I don't know if it was the grandmother or what.
I think that was her sister.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just ripping her new one, rightfully so.
Yeah.
I mean, you lose 2 children at such a young age. It's just, that's awful, man. I couldn't even imagine. And thoughts and prayers to the family.
Yeah,
oh, absolutely.
That's terrible, man.
What are the odds of something like that even happening? You know, just think about it. Because you're at a birthday in a marina, and just in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden here comes this person flying down a dirt road at 60 miles an hour, loses control.
Yeah.
Well, I guess she was in an accident prior to that. She was in a crash and then took off from that, and then this happened.
They had all those parked cars were there, and she didn't hit any of them cars, man. Went right into the building.
It's crazy. Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Prayers for the family.
What else you have there, Cheech? Anything else?
Well, yeah, there's this lady in Texas, 30 years old, Yolancio Rosario.
Never heard of her. Never heard of her either.
She already has 9 boys, and they're going to keep trying until she gets a girl. And right now, she's knocked up with twins.
How old is she?
30 years old. She's got 9 boys.
What?
And she said if these 2 are boys, they're going to keep on going.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sleeve of wizard?
She says, I want my girl.
Well, as long as the state's paying for them, who cares, right? I mean, who the hell can have 9 kids anymore? I mean,
and then we got room for 2 more.
Right, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
I guess they're aiming for a reality show or some kind.
I'm not sure what's going on.
I guess he's really bricked on that.
He is bricked, yeah. That dude's talk about being bricked
Cut that
up.
dude's Viagra out or something, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Man.
Damn you.
He's doing snow angels in that bed.
Easy E, did you used to do snow angels when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you did. A great job.
You don't say. That was a fast yes, wasn't it? Holy shit.
It's Easy E.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's it.
Good stuff, Chef. Hollywood, over to you, man.
Damn you.
Damn you. What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? We got Donald Trump ready to receive $1.25 billion worth of Trump media stock. He's about ready to receive that.
And that's his own stock?
Yeah, it's about $35 per share. So he's getting a check cut for $1.25 billion.
Damn.
Yes, it's called the DJT. I believe it's Donald James, or maybe Jesse James.
Something
Trump.
like that.
Trump. And other one. Did you hear about this rapper Chris King? Associated with Justin Bieber, he was gunned down in Nashville at the age of 32.
No.
Yeah. They were outside like in an alley, and some of these thug bums tried to rob him.
2:30 in the morning.
Next thing you know, bam,
place,
bam, bam, he was
wrong
hit.
time.
That was it. Took him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
sad.
wild.
Very sad.
It's a rough life, the rapper's life, you know? I mean, it's like you kind of get a target on your back, so you start talking about capping people, you're getting capped. It's like,
There's always hate in that game.
There's a lot of hate in that game, right?
Yeah, that's what I got.
East side, west side, where are you?
Too much hate, not enough love, man.
Right.
1, 2.
1, 2.
We know all about it.
GMB, what do you got, man?
Well, let's see. What did I have here, man? I had some stuff here. Biden signs a bill that could ban TikTok. Mm-hmm. So this is actually going through. This is going to happen. And what are some people going to do without TikTok, man? What are they going to be able to do without it?
Politely decline.
Because that's what part of the China the problem that we're having or something like that. They want to ban TikTok. Do you guys are you guys on TikTok?
Yeah, if they ban it though, they're going to give another company a year to take it over if somebody else wants to purchase it.
But it won't have any.
So it's not going to, like, boom, it'll be gone on a Tuesday.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't. In other words, they're going to reinvent something else. They're just going to have somebody come out with a different type of platform for it.
But
but don't people make money
Reels,
off of that?
you know how like Reels does that? You know, kind of like the same stuff.
Did they do the same thing with Twitter? Did they take it off for a while and then relaunch it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was off it for years, so I'm not sure how that really worked.
Well, who's the owner of it?
China.
Well, there's a Chinese guy in there. He said on the TikTok
is a China-based
He
company.
said, we're going to court again, and we ain't going anywhere.
He was fighting it, but Biden signed it, so...
right.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Does he know he signed it?
So it's tucked inside this.
You're right.
It's a $95 billion national security package that Joe Biden signed Wednesday. It's a provision that would ban TikTok with an important catch. It won't happen before 2024, like you said, Cheech. That means TikTok, which boasts about 170 million users, will remain a force throughout this campaign. So that people may protest this and that kind of stuff because there are people that make money doing it, right?
Oh, yeah.
And there's people on social media that are making tons of cash doing it. So, also, I noticed they said today I don't know what it is about the weather. I think I should have been a weatherman at one point in my life because I read something today. They expect a warmer than normal May, June, and July in Michigan. We're gonna have another hot summer here.
I believe that.
So get ready for it. So what we're seeing right now with this shitty weather we're having with this like 30s and going to the 40s, touching 50s. Who said we're going to the 80s?
80 Sunday.
Really? That's bike weather for a guy like you.
Well,
right?
yeah, they got the blessing of the bikes that day, so
that's
going to be warm.
Yeah,
maybe talk about it. So because we got so many guys here, and why don't you?
Go ahead,
Scuba. Do some new stuff. Talk about your bikes, whatever you want to talk.
No,
about.
I just been watching a lot of the protest stuff, and now they're talking about death to America, and and the what is it? The hummus?
Hamas.
Hamas. Yeah.
I love the hummus.
And they're saying, I am Hamas.
The best.
So, and it's like, you're supposed to treat that as terrorists because they're trying to invade us now and get all these schools, which they are. USC now, Austin, Texas.
Hamtramck is all Hamas down there now.
Yeah, a lot of Yemen people in Hamtramck.
But yeah, it just
not the same.
And they're all
It's
young
crazy.
kids.
Hey, Scuba.
They have no clue.
Greer said, "Are you busting out the chaps this week? The assless chaps."
I don't wear chaps.
What about Paula? Is she going to have them on?
No, she doesn't wear them either.
I'll tell you what, I like hummus. Hummus?
I like that hummus, man.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But, and the other thing I been watching a lot is the West Virginia. That the governor just signed that bill for the women's sports just because those two girls backed out because they didn't want to compete against a guy.
Right.
And that's the way it should be. Just because the guy can't make it into the men's sport league, now he thinks he's going to go into the women's and win.
God.
Hell yeah.
That's just nuts.
He's all bricked up, too.
Right. Standing on the podium, there's a different kind of bulge. Right?
Some would call him lumpy.
No, I mean, that's the two story I've been kind of watching, but...
No, yeah, that's
That's
cool,
good
man.
stuff.
So you mentioned the blessing because this is biker season. You're a Harley guy.
Yeah,
You've been,
May's Biker Awareness Month. I see you already posted some stuff, which is cool.
yeah, we put it on there.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it, man.
Just a blessing of the bikes over at the Legion Hall in Mount Clemens. Then we got our poker runs throughout the year, but it's the start of the season. I mean, I've been riding, I don't know, since middle of March, but depending on the weather.
Yeah, my boy was there too. You probably know him. Joe DeMaster. He was down there blessing the bikes in Mount Clemens right there at the...
He's got a beard, had black leather on.
Yeah, had a Harley jacket on. You know Joe DeMaster. Everybody knows Joe.
You know what I'm saying?
No helmet. Somebody get that bell, man.
Yeah, he was down there. He's like, I didn't get on the bike. I drove down there, but it was cold and shit, you know. So
Cheech, hit that bell one time, man.
Right. Bring that bell closer to the table. We got to give it to Sammy T because he's the bell king. So, really quick, Scuba, because we got to mention this. You do the blessing of the bikes, and you're also very engaged with the military, right? With the veterans. Tell us a little bit about that. Their camera's right there.
I'm part of a good chapter. AMVET's 92 out of Armada. We got riders. Some of the other places got riders, but not all of them. And we just support a lot of charities, help a lot of people out, and just do it throughout the year. And and it makes you feel proud when you're wearing it on, fully decorated vest.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can't be any prouder. I got 2 kids that are doing just exactly what I do.
Right. And shout out to our veterans.
That's awesome.
This guy is a United States Air Force veteran himself. We love our veterans. We support them in every way, shape, and form. And for the bike stuff, it's very important because there are a lot
Shout
of
out to
idiots
Kyle and Deanna. Thank you
Kyle,
for your service.
Kyle is
Thank you
his
for your
son
service.
in Hawaii. He's in
Kyle's in Hawaii. Deanna's stuck in Oklahoma.
Wow.
Awesome. And we thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Scuba.
It's finally good to have him on the show.
Absolutely. Awesome.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes.
All right, so most people say having sex qualifies as a workout, but do the experts agree? Hollywood?
This is my field.
So if you feel like exercising but don't want to get out of bed, there's an erotic workaround, Chi. Nearly 3 in 4 Americans surveyed agree that sex, 72%, is a workout, according to a survey from Peloton, and the experts, yes, they approve. So what do you guys say?
Nice.
Would you
Depends on what
agree?
you're doing. Yeah, ain't no doubt. You can burn 500 calories.
But if you a one-pump chump, you ain't doing nothing, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that, man.
You understand?
You're walking around with one arm like Popeye, and the other arm looks like you got cerebral palsy.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Oh, shit.
I'll tell you, at my age, it is a workout. I ain't gonna lie. What do you guys smile? A couple of you guys are smiling. Sammy T, is it a workout still? You know we're pulling out. All right, so it is a workout for some of us.
It is. So Detroit is getting its own Monopoly board game. Monopoly Detroit Edition will debut later this year under license from Hasbro. So that's kind of dope. Detroit getting a lot of love lately.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And it's way overdue, I think, because the city's been on a come up for a long time now. So I think it's kind of cool for all these little things to happen.
So can you? So can
I think Grand River needs some more love.
What I'm
Man.
saying, that Grand River, boy.
I want to
I'm
put
saying.
a crack house on Park Place.
I'd like to put a 250 down on the Heidelberg Project.
And my last thing, this was long overdue, especially with the rule changes in the NCAA, but former USC Trojan star Reggie Bush got his 2005 Heisman
Yeah.
Trophy.
Yes,
Good
he
stuff.
deserves it.
Yes.
I think that's well deserved, and shout out to Reggie, man, because in time things change. You know what I mean? And they legalize, these new deals and stuff. So for what everybody probably got something back in the day if you were an all-star. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
yeah.
the rules were the rules. I get that, but come on, man. I'm glad they wrote.
Give him his moment when it happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They escort him, man.
I'm glad they made it right.
He had Kim Kardashian, man, waiting in the back.
Oh, yeah, he's all up in this shit.
My man was living high off the hog. You
It's
understand?
about that right now.
There wasn't no doubt that hog was getting smoked too. Now you understand.
I feel that.
But other than that, so let's talk. Grady's big show next Saturday night. We're going to be live.
Yes.
First remote
Melba.
show. So shout out to Melba, not gin and juice, gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic.
That's what Melvin's
It's all the
drinking right
same.
now is gin
Tequila
and juice. I
sunrise.
promise you, he's hammered right now. He's sitting there back there going,
You know I'm a 90s and
I love your
2000s
memes,
rap fan. You know what I'm
Give
saying?
it up to Tito's and Tonic.
by the end of the night, the name of the band will change like 8 times. You're like, I don't know what we're calling ourselves right
No,
now.
they're
but we
good.
do 90s music.
We went
It's
out to
great.
see him on St. Patty's Day, man. They rocked.
Yeah, they did a
They
good
were
job.
really good.
No, it was a great
We
show.
had no idea C Rebel was a lead guitar player in that band.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah, that was funny as hell when we were sitting
Oh
there.
my god.
There's a striking resemblance between them two, man.
Yeah.
I want a picture of them two together.
Oh, I'll make
D
one.
Rebel and C Rebel.
That's it, man. They go on a tour together, man. Dueling strings.
No doubt. All right, boys, that does it for Shop Talk News. So we're going to take our first pause. We'll be back with the fives of the week.
All right.
Peace.
All right, y'all, it is now time for the fives of the week, as always brought to you by 24th Street Pizza and the St. Clair Shores Green Hornets. And today we are doing a draft in honor of the draft here in Detroit of men's essentials. So we're going to see who can build the best team. Get your Brad Holmes on.
Okay.
And build the best 5 men's essentials. Now, remember, you cannot pick the same thing. So this is a little bit difficult, a little bit challenging. So the draft order is Hollywood Apple Snatch, Your Boy Philly, GMB, Chi Chi, and Scuba Steve.
That'd be Big Meat if anybody know Big Meat.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Who gives a fuck?
You know
Got
what I'm saying.
stoned on that one.
So Hollywood, kick it off. Round 1, pick 1. What are you doing? Tone setter.
Tone setter here with the first pick overall in the draft. I'm going with a nice fucking bottle of Jimmy Choo for men. Gotta smell good, bro.
Jimmy Choo. We going
Jimmy
cologne.
Choo.
Who are you?
Jimmy Choo cologne. Number
Jimmy
1.
Choo, who are you?
Who are you?
That's it. That's the number 1. Smelling good.
Are we supposed to have... Oh, you're keeping track?
I got you.
All right, thank you.
Wow. Number 1 overall.
Number 1, tone setter.
Gotta smell good.
So it's
Girls
all about
What was
smelling
that? I
good.
seen you the other day in the store. What was that shit you had on? I said, that was Jimmy Choo, baby. She said, God damn, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
All right. Well, number 2, the pick is in.
Oh, the pick is in.
I should have moved that thing into the front, and that's where it's screwing. The pick is in. Hold on.
That's where I put it. With that being said, I'm going with a place to lay your hat, your home. Okay, whether that be a home, a condo, an apartment, or where you live, I think it starts there. Got to have a crib, man. You know, got to have some place to call home, whatever that may be.
I can't use that one.
Here nor there.
Yes, sir.
Here nor there.
Stole my pick.
And whatnot and what have you.
That was my first pick. You son of a...
Blase split.
Now, when you're picking third, ain't your first pick.
Come on, man.
Go with that crib, you understand.
Crib. I like that crib right there.
Grandmaster B is on the clock.
I got a list of them here.
Men's Essentials.
Picks in. I'm going to go with a good group of friends. I consider that important, an essential.
No, it's important, but isn't an item.
It needs to be an item.
I mean, you guys are items to me, right? I mean, is it now we're getting technical.
I explained it.
I know.
An item.
Maybe I misunderstood the draft. I'm very good right
The boy's mine.
Boy, say that boy mine pick. I'm going to tell you right now, that boy mine
Well,
pick.
you don't want to see the rest of my list because I'm going to really screw my shit up. I had the worst draft ever.
Sato said the boy's mine pick right there.
The boy's mine. The boy's mine.
Why don't you pick Mark?
Well, I can't take it back. Mark. Will that work?
Men's Essential, boy.
Okay, so
send your picks in.
I mean, for dude, I think that it's good. It's healthy to guys to have friends.
Okay,
I mean,
we're gonna give it to him.
Yeah.
We'll give him friends.
I mean, it's a sleep. It's a sleeper pick. It could
It's
come
not
back.
going to win
It
you a
could be good one.
championship, I can tell you that much.
No,
We
okay.
got a great Master B on the curve.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Way to
I
blow the
misunderstood.
third
What-
pick.
I mean, okay. Curious to see what he's going
You
to do.
take your right medication?
Kind of like the Raiders shit in the bed.
But I'm like, what the hell, man? I misunderstood it.
I said, I said no items or no traits or no qualities.
All right, I'm going to switch it up.
Items.
The fourth pick is in.
I don't know how else to explain it.
No, you did a good job. You know
it's
me.
okay. It's a good one, but it's just not.
Yeah, the fourth pick is in. Here we go.
I'm going to go with a clean, neat car. You pull up to the girl's house, man, your shit's shining, looking
Yes.
good.
Oh,
You
Lord.
take care of it, they get in it, this thing smells brand new. That's what I'm talking
Looking
about.
tight.
Like a real tight
Yeah,
mix.
I ain't worried about their group of friends. You know what I'm saying?
How you rolling, baby?
Hi, mate.
That's what I'm going with.
Stop whining.
I like that. I like that. That was actually number 2 on mine.
That's good
job.
shit.
Scuba Steve, so
That's
with
awesome.
the last pick in the first round, what you got,
My
brother?
pick's
Are you
in.
ready?
Wait, you got to wait for the chime. And with the 5th overall pick in the 2024, go on.
My bike.
The Harley Davidson, the HD, baby.
It's all
Yes.
about the bike, man.
It's good after a long day of work and riding home. That's your therapy.
Absolutely. Fair enough.
You just get away from everything.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Let the outlaw begin.
So you're going with the Harley over the crotch rocket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Full, oh, yeah, hit that.
There it is.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
this gets
Listen
me
to that, huh?
bricked, man. He's taking the bike.
Are them sea rebels' teeth? Damn you, sea rebels! I heard what you guys said.
Shows how his teeth with a turbo.
Oh, shit.
All right, Hollywood. First pick in the second round, number 6 overall.
I gotta hear the sound. Second pick overall in the second round. A fresh pair of joggers. That means shoes.
Shoes.
What's this motherless fuck's name?
Fresh pair of shoes. Gotta have them style and profile. I got them old Pumas on old classes on today.
You got them Pumas, man?
Them old Pumas. Yeah, you know, Run DMCs.
What's good about it?
Shoes are
I
important.
got the Adidas at home,
I
man.
ain't gonna lie,
got the
it was on my
opposite
list,
ones,
man.
bro.
It was on my list. You know I'm a shoe guy.
I got the black with the white.
He
He's got
said
the
he
white
a
with the
shoe
black.
guy. Shoe.
Shoe.
So,
Black and white with black stripes. The one you like to wear when you rock the mic.
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah.
Big
And-
T.
And you don't say. All right. My next one, it's got to be a grooming kit. You got to keep the hygiene tight. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
That in between the haircuts and whatnot, what have you, the beard trimmer, the razor. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep them whiskers tight,
That's
man.
for that $100. That's that for men only.
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah, you understand? I got that in my
What's the
drawer
one?
right now.
It's called Manscaped. My girl got it for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep the balls tight, the beard tight, everything tight. You know what I'm saying? It's
Well, all I know that she want that little hair trim
Rip.
right down the middle.
Rip.
shit, I bet you got a hairy ass. I can't do nothing for that, though.
Oh, yeah, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, man.
Next time you carve it up, man, put her initials on your
We had
ass.
so much trouble, dude. You know that trip we was taking? It ain't happening now.
You know what I'm saying,
Why
man?
don't you clean them up for me?
You got to keep it fresh.
Hey, Leah chimed in. She said,
And
I thought that was B. I'm like, where the hell did you get that beard at?
Hey, you done. So, yeah, I got grooming kit. So,
Nice,
GMB,
very
we're going to
good.
kick it back to
All
you.
right, okay, all right. So I think I'm on track with you guys now.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm going to take tools in a toolbox because you got to have good tools to fix things.
I feel that. That's a good one. But you got to know how to use them.
I thought he was going to say Josh Allen from Buffalo.
I'm going to take Gardner Minshew with my
Oh,
You the kid that just got off the short bus. You got him struggling.
You got to
He's
have
struggling.
tools in a toolbox. What you guys said, pick something. Don't you think guys need to have that stuff? My father-in-law told me, look at you, Pollock. If you're going to fix anything, you just got to start buying tools. And he always despised me to buy cheap tools. I was going to Harbor Freight and buying shit. He goes, you know, you get what you pay for. And I said, what's the matter with this shit? Louis goes, it's all made in China.
China.
It's all
China.
junk. And he just told
Billy
me.
boy, what's up?
So I started buying good tools, and I think it's important, right?
Craftsman.
You're looking at me because that was your dad. You know, man.
Yeah. It was funny, too. Right, that's what that's for.
You stupid ass Pollock.
Get the right size.
Yo, shout out to Dan Goodell, Gin and Tonic in the house. Thank you for the love,
Gin and
brother.
Tonic.
What up,
We'll
dog?
see you next Saturday.
Next week, you'll get ready for some crazy, dude.
Yes, sir. All right,
tear
so
it up.
Chi.
I am ready.
Oh,
Round
it's the pick
two.
in. The pick is in. Round
Cheech
two.
is bricked.
If you're going to go out and it's formal, you got to go all out. You got to have a tight suit. You got to have the matching tie with the hanky, maybe a vest.
We talking
I
like-
always
are you?
had that part. Always tight.
So we talking like a John Gotti, maybe a
A
Versace.
fedora. Got a fedora. I got about 8 of them on my shelf right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Every Friday.
Every time I go to
Every
KG
Friday.
Suit Warehouse, I pick one up, man.
Who in the hell do you
Hell yeah.
City Slickers too.
City Slickers.
In high school, every Friday, this man was dressed to the T all the time.
Yeah.
Cheech? Oh,
Yeah,
I can believe
Cheech.
that.
Yeah.
I can believe that. Smooth as smooth tongue.
I tell you what,
Styling and flying.
All right, very good. Scuba Steve with the last pick in the second
Hold on.
round.
You got it. All right, just pick in.
Picks in.
Good what? Say it again.
Good music.
Good music.
All good music.
Good
All right.
music.
Good
Yes.
music. Yes.
Gotta have it.
What are
Yes.
we talking? What kind of good music? Zeppelin?
Zeppelin, country, anything tells
Okay.
a good story, too.
I thought you said good.
Hey, I know Sam, you don't like country, but
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean that you can't like it.
Chris Stapleton. You like him?
Chris Stapleton's good.
He's a bad son of a
He's a
bitch.
bad.
Do we have that again?
He's a bad boy.
Do we have where he played that piece in? God,
We're not allowed.
We
not
would,
Okay.
but
Okay.
we don't want to get ourselves in trouble. We got dinged a little bit for that,
All
so
right.
we got to be careful.
See, Hollywood loses his mind when he's live, man.
Oh, man, I tell you what, I like that, though. That Super Bowl shit he did, best ever.
Yeah, no, it's
Best
definitely
ever.
good. All right.
Okay, so top of the third round, Hollywood pick number 11. Lucky 11.
11, there you go, my number. Family tradition. Hello.
Get the
Survey says you got to have one of the nicest shavers when you cutting that shit on your face. Real tight.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but I already picked grooming kit.
Oh, so that does, that's off the board, man.
Your
You
pick
can't
is
use it.
denied.
Okay.
Can't use
Denied.
it.
But I'm going to tell you what, you're going to have a good pair of socks for them goddamn feet right
That's
there.
what we
socks.
come back, man.
You see
He
what
went
I'm
from
saying? Them
shavers
good
to
ass socks right
socks.
Now you're talking Chi-Chi's language.
Look at Cheech.
You ain't got no socks.
I'm not even matching. I got casino socks on
Oh,
tonight. Look at that shit, dog. Come on, man.
Did you say
I'm
casino
50.
or Casali?
50 years old.
Yeah, you got to have some fresh ass socks. You don't, them feet going to kick.
Yeah.
Nasty. Baby, let me rub your toes.
You guys go through your sock drawer, you know, find the ones with the holes in them, throw them out.
They going to go.
Yeah.
They going to
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Gotcha.
No good. You gotta get rid of them.
She be like, shit, I like my big toe hanging out. You know what I'm
There's something
saying?
about that big toe, man. Where the bell? Hit it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I got that big toe.
I had shaver on my list too, dude. I'm the only bald guy in this place, and I haven't had shaver. I should have made that my number one.
That's all right.
Damn it.
All right, so Cheech, since you picked suit and tie, does that eliminate clothes completely?
No, not at all.
Okay. So I'm going to say a nice wardrobe. You know what I mean? A well-rounded wardrobe. I think that's tight.
Okay.
Ladies love a well-dressed man. You know what I'm saying? So it's always worked well for me. It's something I've always enjoyed to do.
Yeah.
So stay out there looking crisp, dress for the occasion,
Plain.
look tight, look sharp. So that's going to be my second-round pick.
Second round pick.
Third-round pick, sorry.
Right, third. The other third.
I'm afraid to even come back with my next one. You guys made fun of
And
me
my
so
chime's
much.
going after my picks.
Someone said shoes.
Yes, shoes off the
Clothes
board.
are
Them
gone.
chuggers, them chuggers.
Damn, I'm just going to start
Chuggers,
deleting
man.
as I go along. Now I'm getting to some of the other stuff here. Okay, essential for a dude like me, a good mower, good yard equipment.
Okay.
I got to have me a mower. Got to have me that. I just bought me a still blower. Why are you laughing at me, Cheech? This fucker, everything I'm saying is like. Look, I want to talk about no soup that damn Steve Harvey wears up in here. Now, come on, man. Come on.
Because you couldn't pull it off.
You're right. I probably couldn't.
And the whole thing is you want her to pull it off.
Right. That's
Laying
true.
on the bed.
Right.
Take hands off, bitch.
Pull on that double-breasted button a little bit more. You're almost right down now.
You got that shit right there down in Alabama right now.
So we're going yard tools.
I'm taking yard tools,
Okay.
man. I'm
Let's go with the
taking
yard
lawn mower. I'm taking blower. I'm taking all that shit. Weed whip. It's all yard equipment,
Whip
man.
that
You
ass.
gotta have the good shit, right?
Yeah,
Or down
I feel
with it?
that.
Are you guys
It was on
feeling
my
it?
list, so it was a good pick. I think it is.
Very nice,
I
very
stole
nice.
somebody's shit. Finally,
It was a good
man.
pick.
Yes.
Chi-Chi's like, I don't like that pick at all.
It's all right. It's all right. Your team ain't going to win. I'm just saying, man.
Cheat, you ain't lying. I ain't gonna win. There's no
Show.
way. This is gonna be a bad draft for me. All right, who's up?
I am.
Chi-Chi.
Oh, we got
Is
big
it
meat.
I'm in.
You're in.
Let me hear you. Okay, when you're going out on a date, whether it's your wife, your girlfriend, someone you just met, you got to be a gentleman. You got to open the door for her. You got to
What the hell is that?
pills.
Oh,
pull the chair out, hold her hand.
Wait. So what is it? What's the item?
Who gives a fuck?
see, now you pickleitis hit you.
That's a trick.
Where's the pickle at?
Pickle's
It
over here.
eventually hits
Well-
everybody.
Hey, Deanna Miller said, "Who let that man on the podcast?"
Hey, wait a minute. Wait, we know we're with an older guy. the alarm you guys just heard a second or two ago, that was Scuba Steve's alarm going off, and as a reminder to take his pills.
Right, Big T? Right, Big T?
That's classic. Good shit, though.
Fucking grit right there, man.
Chris Capero, what's up, my brother? Men's Essentials.
Okay, here's one. Here's my pick. When you go out to the club, gotta be able to dance. Women love a guy that can dance.
Ooh, yeah.
I guess it's not a thing, but I guess that's...
Dancing is a thing, man.
It is a thing.
It is.
It's a meat thing.
It's a cheap
I kind of made a career out of it. I ain't got no money to show for it, but
okay.
Unless you've seen Chi-Chi Jit, you don't know what he's talking about.
We made an exception for friends. We got to make one for dance.
yeah.
So, okay. Fair enough. Scuba Steve with the last pick in the third round.
In the third, let's get Scuba on here. There he is.
Let's see.
Skip.
He's kind of looking like Nick Nolte's mugshot over there a little bit.
Nick Nolte's mugshot. Is it pick in?
Yeah, you picked that. Like these guys pick their clothes and everything.
Yeah.
Nothing feels good than a nice Harley shirt that's very soft.
Harley shirt.
Nice. HD, baby.
What's good about it?
Harley shirt.
Like I said, this is the only time you'll ever see me in this. I mean, it's either a Harley shirt or a sporting event.
You got to represent, bros.
There you are. Absolutely.
Very good. All right, so number 16 overall, top pick in the fourth round, Hollywood Apple Snatch. What do you got?
Y'all, you guys, you're gonna love this. You got to have one of the best motherfucking beds.
Ooh.
So when you bumping and grinding, you got to have an elite bed. One that can go up, down, the feet go up, the back goes up. You can do all the crazy shit. Come on, man. But a good ass bed.
So
gotta have a good
the
ass
world
bed.
wants to know, Hollywood, soft or firm mattress?
Well, I got two of them. I got a hybrid and I got a therapeutic. I got two motherfucking king size beds.
Absolutely, yeah.
One in one room, one in the other.
Come on,
The way you're describing it, it's almost like this bed has hydraulics.
Grip.
That's the Mexican in you, man. You want this?
Oh, yes.
How you doing? Bombs in the bed. Boom. Ain't nobody in it.
Here we go, man. We going up to Space Mountain.
Do you have a measuring stick for height and everything before they can get on the ride?
Hey, I love my beds. I love them. I mean, you have a good bed, you spend a good money, it lasts you forever. Because you need that. That back's got to be strong. My back is broken. I broke my back.
Spinal. My back is broken. No, it's a good one. And now, can't you admit, though, you can get gypped on some beds, though.
Well,
I spent like a pretty penny on a mattress, and it ain't worth fuck all.
okay, now
Be honest with you.
now this is me. Be honest. This is how I am. I walk into motherfucking Garden White. Hey, how you doing? I got all these beds here. I said, listen, I ain't worried about price. I just want to sit on the bed. I go, you don't mind if I get up on that motherfucker? I get up on it. I start pumping that ground like this. He look at me, oh, sure. I'm like, well, I got to bring it in. Shit. So I'm up on there, he's laughing his ass off. I got to be able, this bed's got to be able, because I'm going to try to put it through that motherfucker. But at the end of the day, you want to have a good ass bed. It's how you wake up. It's how you go to bed.
Yeah.
If you wake up in the morning, your back's just fucking killing you. You're miserable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So bed's very important because your whole day, just like, having good shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So a good bed, very good essential.
I got me a king size Tempur-Pedic. Love it.
There you go.
Best purchase I've ever made in my life.
And you probably spent almost 4 G's for it, didn't you? There you go.
3,500.
You gotta think, depending on the night, you're spending 3 to 8 hours in it, maybe more, maybe less.
Your bed's got to be where you go somewhere for overnight somewhere. You can't wait to get back into your bed.
Absolutely. Amen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good point. That's a good one, Hollywood.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go with a nice watch. I think a nice watch is a classy look, and I ain't even rocking one tonight, but whether it's an Apple Watch, I got a Michael Kors, got a G-Shock, got some nice gold ones, so I think it's
That's awesome.
it's a nice thing to have because it dresses any outfit up. You know what I'm saying? It's a classy look. So
you know what they say? Want to have a good time? Got to have a good watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You understand?
That just hit me. That makes sense. It makes sense.
Watch,
yeah.
Nice fossil quartz.
What are you going with, Brian? A toothbrush?
Actually, I'm going to go with the dental floss this time around.
Funny story. I pull up when Sam pulls up. Hold on. Got to get my tooth. He left it in the truck.
Chaos, really? Sammy T?
Attaboy.
Here's our brother behind the scenes. There he is.
There he is.
Big T.
My man toothless tonight, man.
I'm in the process.
My fucking Cotton Eye Joe over here, man. Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
It is my turn. I went with faith. Can I say faith is a good thing?
Is that a thing?
Faith.
It's a thing, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is a thing. So for faith, I got to think it's important to me. Was that on your list, Philly?
That's a great one. That was. I was trying to get a value pick,
Great
but
sleuth.
that's a good one.
I went with faith. I thought that was coming. I think that's a good one, Steve.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Dude, every time I go get a bike, first thing, man.
There you go.
Get me
I get that in the morning when I
Get me there safe and sound and back home.
Yep.
It wasn't quite the toothbrush answer you were looking for, so this guy's got me out of pivot.
Kyle says, "Who's that old man in the middle?" Who? Kyle.
Kyle, damn you, Kyle, damn you.
Kyle's ATM. That's what I am.
That's Scuba.
Bullshit.
That's Father Time, the wise man.
Kyle, did you tell me that you gave Kyle money?
Yeah.
How much money, man?
No.
That ain't what he told me, man.
Yeah, well, that's
almost, man.
That's all right.
All right. I know his parents. We all.
And Indiana, she's getting smart. She wants a Blackstone. Huh?
Really?
That might not help.
You know, I could really use one of those flat tops.
With the fourth pick in the fourth round.
Daddy,
Chi.
what you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
I'm going to go with a sense of humor.
Sense of.
Got to have a sense of humor. Faith?
No,
Come
listen.
on.
But
Say it again.
No.
That's a trait.
that is a trait.
That's a trait.
I mean, again, Master B's on a sliding scale here. Okay? Your boy's mind is pickle.
Boy's mind is slightly
So
pickle.
he didn't understand what I had laid out for the team. You
All right.
understand?
All right.
So I would expect you to understand.
Now, this is coming out of the Hollywood arsenal. A nice leather couch. That's what you need. Bring that girl through the front room. Say, right over there, baby.
I tell you what,
Corinthian leather.
How is that new couch that you got?
Shit, I like that leather now. I would have went with that velour.
I agree.
She like, hey, by the way, who the fuck
Casting
picked
couch,
me?
man.
Hell yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Couch is an item.
Grit.
Very grit.
I was like, Sam, but Chi, I don't know about your fourth round pick. It's not that great, Sam, but we'll go with it.
I'll tell you right now, Skip. This guy,
High ceiling.
Yeah.
I
he's
don't
going for that leather
understand
couch, Skip. He's going for the number one. He's going to be a great player once he understands the scheme, Skip.
All right,
Hey.
Scuba Steve.
I call it a casting couch, okay?
That's
That's what it is. It's a casting couch.
Philly's casting couch is going
I'm
to the
sure.
Smithsonian.
Hell yeah.
They get so much love,
Grit.
they get two of them.
Absolutely, yeah.
Sam,
We got to pick him.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You can't lay in your bed anymore.
the bed's been tampered with.
E-Rock, how we doing over there?
Easy.
My man, he in the corner fluffed up tonight.
All right, last
Hey,
pick.
Chuck, you gonna let me talk?
Right.
Steve's all bricked up, man.
He's getting hard.
I love my guns.
Guns. There you go.
That guy over here.
Nobody picked that
Right by the bed,
Damn.
right there.
Fourth round. They went in the fourth round. Guns.
Shit. And we're all from Detroit.
Right.
Didn't even think about it.
I just it's the feeling, and hopefully you never have to use it. But at least I got one when I do need it.
Right to bear arms.
He ain't got no trigger finger.
Now, Sammy T, you're a gun advocate, correct, sir?
I plead the fifth, but yes,
He pleads the fifth. Yes.
Go ahead.
What's your favorite gun,
How
Sammy
many do
T?
you own?
enough.
Enough said, right? Huh?
Give us your favorite. If you had to choose your favorite out of your arsenal.
Long gun or pistol?
Pistol.
Pistol, 45 ACP, long gun, by far my AR.
Easy, Rain Man. Nice.
What would be yours?
I got a Glock. I have a 9mm Glock.
357 Magnum.
Ooh.
Blow a hole right through your back.
Yeah.
Micro Kimber fits perfect in my vest.
Nice.
So in other words, our lesson is do not fuck with us. We crazy motherfuckers.
Especially mine, man. So I got a purple-headed yoga cylinder.
What's this motherless fuck's name?
It's the most deadliest gun in the man.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? All right, so where are we at here? Hollywood, round 5, round it out. Number 1.
You know I'm going to have to go with the Almighty. I think it's very essential when you're carrying that diamond pinky ring on that pinky. Ooh. That diamond ring there, baby. If you know what I mean.
Look at this cat.
There we go. Look at that. You got to have that diamond ring. Represents a lot of shit.
My man is pimping out there.
Yeah, that diamond, that pinky ring.
Motherfucker, that pinky ring, the top 5.
I usually got a handful, but anywhere.
Gotta have that pinky ring.
Pimp draft, man.
No. Yes, sir.
I'm going to say workout equipment or a gym membership. I know the gym membership probably wouldn't count, but if you got like some free weights, keep yourself tight. Like Hollywood, I know you don't go to the gym, right? But you got all that shit in the garage.
Yeah.
You got something to just keep yourself strong and tight. I think that's important.
Very important. Yeah, I agree with that. The working out, you have to, especially when we get older.
He was killing that bag last week.
Killing it. Yeah, looking
and
good.
Once I get in the gear and I get 3 and 4 days in, and the jump rope start kicking out, start taking more film. You see me doing station to station. It gets crazy, but it's good. You feel good, and I want to turn back the hands of time. I want to go back to my better than even when I was my fighting day. You know what I'm saying?
It's something that you know. It's nothing like.
And I'm older now, so once I start doing that, then I'll start going in the gym with the heavier weight guys and start sparring.
Here comes C Rebel.
You know what I'm saying?
It's actually a speed bag sound.
But I enjoy it. I love it.
I'm sure somewhere
on that thing.
Somewhere down the line, he fought Tyson too. I'm pretty sure. He gave him good 3 rounds.
Oh yeah,
good 3 rounds and handing him his water.
Remember Dad in the garage? My dad was a boxer, but he only had one eye.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know Dad boxed?
Lou used to box.
Remember Ron Davey?
Oranges.
Remember Ron Davey? Came over.
Oh yeah.
And he thought he
was
sparring with my brother.
Right.
And my dad goes, "I'll take you on one hand." He knocked Ron Davey out on the floor, and he's like, "I ain't touching him again."
I didn't know Lou used to box. That's wild.
You'd be amazed. There's a lot of old school guys. You'd be like, "Damn, man!"
All right, GMB, let's go.
My TV.
It's television.
My
TV, come on,
very large QLED TV is very nice to me. I love it.
Essential.
I think it's an essential for me because, man, without that thing, I'm sucking my thumb. I need it, man. I need to see the visuals.
What are you watching on that TV right now?
Stuff that gets you hard.
Some get you break.
Some YouTube videos and whatnot. Once in a while, slips to that other shit.
Pornhub.
But dude, come on. All of us have a large screen TV, right? Mm-hmm. Right? I mean, and that's an essential for me, man. I got to have it, especially when the games are on.
Yeah, you're watching a fight or some, favorite sport. You want to have that nice big screen.
Oh, especially on Sundays, baby.
Ain't no doubt about that.
Hollywood, you have no idea. I could sling my phone to the TV and I could create my memes on 80 inches of bliss. It's beautiful, man. That's how they're so good, man. I do it on the big screen.
I can go from my phone to my TV.
It's a great thing. So there it is, big screen TV. Who's up?
All right, Chi-Chi.
So this is the 5th round?
Yes, sir.
This is it.
All right.
This is it.
Now, nobody here has seen it yet in person.
Oh, we don't want to see it either, dude.
But I'm going with my urinal room in my basement.
Oh, nice. Caught us by surprise down there.
It almost looks like a speakeasy. I got lights. I got a fog machine. There's a coyote with a red ball in its mouth, one of them gag balls. It was a gag. I ain't bullshitting.
And the urinal.
And a urinal. Yeah. The women always get pissed because they're like, you should have just put the bathroom down here. I said, no. There's 2 bathrooms upstairs. This is for the fellas. This is for the fellas down here. Well, that's not fair to us. Then don't come by. That's all. That's it.
Try to change your shit. Try to change all your shit.
So you have the ultimate man cave, or not a man cave. You have
it's a man cave.
It's a urinal.
It's a urinal, bro.
You're going to Cheech's house, and you're like, dude, where's the head, man? And you're like, dude's got a urinal. That's the ultimate. That's when you're really capping. You got the big screen, you said, the drop down.
Yeah.
I got to come check
Screen's
your crib,
100,
man.
110 or 120.
Especially our age. We got time to get this back in.
Yeah, man.
Did you put mats or cakes in that urinal?
Cakes.
Who in the hell do you think you are?
Yep. Got them off Amazon for about $9. Got 10. Yes. I ain't burned through 2 yet. I don't piss that much, you know. I mean, I do.
I agree.
Yeah. All right, so Scuba rounded out with the last pick in the 2024 draft. You select.
You got to have a job to pay for all this stuff.
Yeah. There it is. Right there. There it is.
Very key.
Gotta have a job, Brez. Very good. Very good. I'm surprised nobody said grill, though.
Are we talking grill here or barbecue grill?
It could be a runner-up.
Yeah.
Are we talking Sea Rebel grill?
One that cooks itself. It flips itself with its own teeth. Sammy T, what do you got for someone? His fucking tongue's got teeth on it. What do you... Do you have anything to offer over there? Put the camera on this guy.
The only guy that has to get a step stool to take something off the grill.
We should have got damn Sea Rebel on. Hey, Sea Rebel, what's your 5 essentials?
You know, I hope his wife doesn't watch.
Poly grip. This is fucking bullshit.
She's going to be pissed, man. We're over here fucking capping all Chuck. But like I said, old Chuck there.
His number one essential is a step stool.
Yeah. A mic stand from when he was a front man, you know. That's essential.
Still the same height.
Oh, shit. All right, we'll just rip through these real quick. Actually, hold on. What the fuck? Any more honorable mentions?
I got an honorable mention.
Go ahead.
Is this even go for it? A great ass woman.
It's not an item, though.
She's an item.
Who are you?
All right, so I'm going to go through
Someone check that boy's shorts.
I'm going to rip through these comments real quick.
Go ahead.
So Claire says every man should own a nice watch.
Nice.
Steve, a suit or two.
All
Judah, deodorant. Jennifer says a job. Amber says cologne, razor, toothbrush. Ricardo says trench digger.
You ain't digging no trench, I know that.
Andrew says every man should own a tool chest.
Nice.
Melba says Crocs or outdoor slippers.
Oh my gosh, there it is.
Josh and Jason say tools and know how to use them. A couple more suits. Christina, I don't know, this texturizing powder instead of hair gel? I don't know.
So that booty don't smell. What that booty smell?
That powder down there.
Put that powder right down there.
Yeah,
Sounds too
powder down there.
complicated, man. Just give us some gel.
Shout out to Ryan, he says faith. Shout out to Paul, he says a set, which is talking big cojones, bro.
Yes.
Kate says a good barber. Eric says a huge music collection, so shout out to you, Scoob. And then Jeff also says every man should own at least 2 motorcycles.
My name is Jeff.
Or 8. So
All right.
They like the bike. So good stuff, boys, on the draft. We're going to put these up and see who fans think had the best draft of men's essentials. As always, brought to you by 24th Street Pizza and the St. Clair Shores Green Hornets. We're going to take our last pause, and we'll be back with the Detroit Lions draft breakdown.
The
Peace.
Breaking the draft. We'll be back.
Ooh. We'll be hearing this next week.
We good?
We're good, man. Roll.
Okay. So here we are, boys. Draft day in the D is tomorrow. It's upon us. We're the eve of the NFL Draft 2024. First time going live on my own Facebook page. Shout out to everybody chiming in. We got Scuba Steve, Chi-Chi, and as always, Philly, Hollywood, and GMB. So first and foremost, like we alluded to at the beginning of the show, 2 monster extensions with Amon-Ra St. Brown and Penei Sewell. I just feel like, Holmes is doing what he needs to do to build this long term. That Super Bowl window is wide open now. I think you got to go for it. Now, I know Hollywood, per our conversation earlier, we may have a little bit of difference in opinion here.
Yep.
I think it was a great job by signing St. Brown. I know it's a lot of money. I get it. But you got to understand that the cap space grows year in and year out, right? This guy does all the little things right. He'll block. He's a great teammate. Practice warrior, and he shows out day in, day out, game in, game out. I think that's a guy you can just see the offense kind of runs through him. Chi, would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Laporta's a big part of it too now, but yeah. St. Brown, man.
So do you think 30 per is just too much for a wide receiver? Because I know that's what people are going to say.
You know what? Somebody always sets the standard. So when you're at that level, that's going to be the norm now.
Or is it not? Is he more than Jefferson from Minnesota?
What do you mean? Is more money?
What's Jefferson get a year?
I don't know what his deal is, but St. Brown's right now the highest paid.
Yeah, he's the highest paid.
Some say St. Brown is top 10. My thing was, I just couldn't see giving him $30 million a year. $30 million a year for a wide receiver. And like I said, if anyone did deserve it, he's a workhorse. But a receiver, 30, that's a lot of money. I could give up 22. You going from $4 million to 22, that's $18 million jump right now.
But look what I told you about Kansas City, right? They don't have the wide receiver per se, but they pay Kelsey big money. He's their go-through. The offense runs through Kelsey. This is the same for the Lions. Now, yes, we got Laporta. You got Jameson Williams, but these guys, let's face it, they're on cheap deals. They're on rookie contracts. So at the end of the day, it's not that bad.
Okay, now we kick in another phase. Detroit don't even have their quarterback signed yet. That's a concern. Who's going to throw them that goddamn ball right now? Who's going to get that $30 million man that ball right there?
Yeah, for another year. This is my thing. You can't look too far into the future. We ain't worried about what happens 4 years from now, like you said earlier. We're just not. We're going for the championship now. This is a franchise that never won.
We got to be balls in.
You have to go for it now. There's no bullshitting around anymore. You think you got to go now. Go for broke. Whatever that entails.
You think we got enough money for that?
I mean, like I said, cap space goes up year in and year out.
Right I hope that when we're there again, and we're right there, that we can make that move where we can make that other push and say, let's get this fucking guy on board now. Will we have the money? Will we have that money? You know what I'm saying? That's my take. He's worth money. I just don't think the $30 million. I'll stand ground to that. I just think it's too high for a receiver, because the next thing you're going to see, this guy's making $40 million for a receiver. I don't know. That's my take.
What do you think? You think it's too much for St. Brown?
No, he's worth it, because you watch him all game. He wasn't just receiving; he was running the ball. He was behind the lines. He was pulling everything, and it was golf's go-to guy. He got the first down when we needed it. He knew where he was. I don't know. I say it's a good deal.
Fair enough.
You know what I can't wrap my head around is the dollar amount these athletes are getting paid. I mean, you signed Sewell, and he got guaranteed, $70 million out of that $100 million contract he just signed. St. Brown, $88 million. I mean, there's a lot of money being spent. I understand where maybe Hollywood's having a little bit of a kind of a, I don't know, is that too much for just two players, one player? You still have to sign other people, right?
That was my take.
And Hooker is not quite, we don't know what he's going to do.
You just don't know.
We just don't know. And you just said it best, is that Jared Goff and St. Brown have a great, or Scuba said it, great chemistry. These guys, they gel well together. Goff's going to get a contract. It may not be as lucrative as what we've seen with these guys. They're young players. They're going to be here for a long time. But, man, he set a new bar for receivers. He's the highest paid receiver in the NFL. Sewell's the highest paid lineman now in the NFL in his position. So the Detroit Lions never make that big of a splash when it comes to signing players to contracts outside of a rookie year. But so this is kind of like a big deal. So now look for everybody else to start jockeying for position to start making that big dough.
Do you think Jared Goff has more upside?
I think he's at his. I think he's getting to his peak.
Is he at his pinnacle?
I don't think so. I think Jared Goff. I
more?
think he can go a little bit more. I can see Jared Goff being our quarterback at least for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
If we give him what he wants, give him that comfort to say, okay, we believe in you. Here's the money. Now go out and execute.
I think he loves it here. He found a home. He loves it here in Detroit.
He does, yeah.
You come from the West Coast. You come from the East Coast. It's a different type of style of play.
That was like the changing of the guard.
Yes,
But they said that he was sent to Detroit to die. His career was over. They gave up on him.
He's got a chip on his shoulder.
Everybody thought he hit his peak there.
Yeah.
And look what he's done here. His stats are comparable with Patrick Mahomes.
The
last 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
keep that in mind. So this guy's a baller. He's a first overall pick for a reason.
Yeah,
and I think he's showing it here. Yeah.
I mean, we were one half away from a football going to a Super Bowl, his second Super Bowl. So yeah, I think Jared Goff is
in that NFC Championship game.
I think Goff will get a pretty decent deal. I do agree with you, Hollywood, in a sense. I just can't wrap my head around that kind of money, that type of. It just seems like a lot. But now we're going to have to sign some other players. But how much is left in the bank? I don't know how that works. Where they have a cap.
But we've seen this before, like with Philly. We're like, how the hell does this happen? How do they sign this player?
Yeah.
Somehow you can turn money into signing bonuses. You can, put some here, put some there. That's how it goes. The dogs agree. They're excited. They're excited. They're bricked up about the Lions.
I was thinking, like I said, that 20 mil. Remember when we were talking about? Oh, you don't want 20 million. Like, that might be kind of high. Give you 18, and then now it's an additional 10 more than that. It's like I could have put. It's kind of like buying a hot and ready. I get a little bit here, and I got some for hot and readies over here. I could put breaking that money up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get long investment.
It's big money, but it's big business too.
What if he goes down? What happens then if he goes down?
It's a chance you take, though. You got to take care of your own. Because what's it say? What Barry Sanders era, right?
Right.
What was he upset about most? Kevin Glover walks out the door. Robert
They didn't pay the guys the money.
Didn't pay the men's money.
Yeah, fucking money.
Take care of your guys. You drafted them. Those are homegrown talents. Now we're in it for the long haul.
Would you been okay with $20 million?
Of course, it'd be better financially, but hey, it's not my money they're spending.
Right.
So at the end of the day, whatever's best for business, that's what they have to do.
I'm going to trust in the process or whatever they got going. Maybe they got something stirred up what they're going to do. I'm going to trust in them because even like Mike said earlier today, he's like, "Hey, listen, that guy's worth it."
Yeah.
And for him to say that, usually he's hard on it.
I think so all day long.
Yeah.
And he did play hurt this year, remember? He got hurt right in the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he still played.
He said you may look at it in a couple years down the road and go, you guys got a great deal because shit's going to be so much higher that they could have got. So that could be it.
And you want to have pillars like at every level of the team, whether it, skill players. So now you forked out big money for St. Brown. You forked out big money for Sewell. You're probably going to have to do the same for Hutchinson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, if you get a linebacker or another young edge guy, you're going to have to do the same there. So you want to have these guys start stacking every level of each side of the ball, and then you can just fill in. You know what I mean? You fill in, you draft well, you sign quality free agents to good deals. I think that's how you win.
And I think we're about ready to say goodbye to Decker because Penny Sewell, he's going to go over to that left side, and Decker's going to be out.
It's a different ball game over there, though.
Yeah, man. Decker.
Ain't that where he came from, the left side?
Think, man,
but
you get out of your break.
He's
it's
a
different
staple,
side,
man.
it's a different foot. I don't know.
But I think it's the end of him.
I think he's got another couple of years in his tank, too.
Maybe a
Tyler
year.
Decker's a good ball player.
I'm more worried about Frank Ragnow, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Frank is
Yeah, I think we're going to replace. Yeah, I think we're going to get
He went down a couple times this past season.
But he fought like a hog, dude.
Always came back, though.
Yes.
Absolutely. He's tough as nails, man.
You guys talk about Jared Goff coming here to die, but the Los Angeles Rams have the bounty of fortune this year in this year's draft. They actually have 11 picks. They had to give up so much. They didn't get shit for any draft picks these past couple seasons because of the Stafford-Goff whole thing.
But they got that Super Bowl.
Yeah, they did, but they also got 11 picks in this year's
ring.
draft, so they can really stack
And
the
that's
team.
what we got to get. We may suffer. We got to get that ring because that motherfucker looks pretty on that game. When I seen him down the MGM Grand, that ring was badass. Oh, yeah.
Well, and they sold the farm to win the Super Bowl, right? Now they're going to reap the rewards on the back end of that.
Yes.
Because now the picks are starting to come back. They get a little more money in the bank. You know what I mean? They can start rebuilding. So that's not a bad thing. So obviously draft day here. A lot of excitement. It looks great down there. What's the excitement level? Chi, are you going down?
No, I'm not going to have time.
You staying away?
Staying away, but I got a guy that's going down. They rented out the top of the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Nice.
Somebody he knows, he's going down early. They're Ubering down there. My buddy Scott's over there. He'll be there all the way through Saturday, and he said it's insane. But yeah, I think it's great for Detroit. I love the look down there, how they did it. So cool. It's right in the middle of the city, right in the campus marshes, and like you said, it's going towards the river. It's going to be cool, man.
Did you see them lighting it up?
Detroit needs that. And after the season that we just had, because they were kind of like this Cinderella Hard Knocks team, and then now they got this shit. There's a big building, and you got Hutchinson's on the, he's on the building, like looking right at the whole thing. It's just cool.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
It's about time they put us on the map like that.
For sure.
You see it lit up in there? They were showing some signs of it lighting up and all that. Dude, it looks bad. It looks crazy, like cyber stuff.
Well, didn't they say that it was great? The Lions were like America's team. Through everything.
Yeah, everybody was rooting for Detroit.
Yeah. It was just like they were it.
Yeah.
So, Scuba, let me ask you this: with the new jerseys and everything, how do you feel about them? Do you like them?
I like the black.
Yeah, the black's sweet.
Yeah,
I love the whole intro video about the black and blue division. I thought that was really dope. It's exciting. New era. It's a completely new era. All that SOL shit is in the past. I think you got to grind forward, and what a better way to come out with a brand new jersey. And people, I think Campbell actually requested the black jersey.
Yep. Yeah, he had to
win the division.
Yeah, exactly.
And he did it.
But how do you feel now when you ask people, like, knowing that we're older, and he's the younger part, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do people feel now about their Detroit Lions team? How many heartbreaks do we have? Oh, God, again, here we go again. We're going into a draft like...
Yeah.
Now we're like, okay, they can get anybody.
Yeah.
We are getting what we deserve, and I hope before we lay to pastures one day, we get to at least see that. Then win a damn Super Bowl.
And that's it. There's still business to be
Yeah.
accomplished, right?
Oh.
We've won 2 playoff games,
Yeah.
almost won the third one, almost got to the Super Bowl, but that's the key. We need to get there.
We need it. We need
to go
so
to the
bad.
Super Bowl. That's
They
when
tasted
we've
it.
accomplished something. All the hype that we've dealt with for these past 2 seasons.
I mean, there was disappointment,
there,
but
man.
they did.
I want to
They
hear
had
that
an amazing
forward
season.
down the
They did.
field at the end of the game.
This is so different, though. It's so different than times before. And you see even like people like, they did at my work today. Come out. You see that paper on the table? What is it? You will not be able to take this day off, the draft, do the draft. I'm thinking, are you fucking kidding me? One of the biggest things downtown, you're going to hold people accountable at work? If you miss a day, you're going to be penalized?
Bullshit.
I heard people were getting days off.
Yeah. Some people would say, yeah, we'll give it off. But they are actually, literally, you miss, you're marked.
Come on, man.
Like, come on, this is once in a
How about the people that work for Ford Motor Company? Do they get to go down?
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe they do.
Do they
I don't
really?
know. I don't know.
Damn you.
Damn you.
I mean, I think that's kind of cool.
Absolutely.
I mean, to say, hey, listen,
Absolutely. Yeah,
you don't know,
absolutely,
you don't know,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, you may not get it to another 32. I might not be around here.
No, it's an exciting time, man. Scooby going down.
Oh, hell yeah.
Gotta take it in, man.
GMB, baby. Gotta do it together. Paula says, man, you gotta go. It's a once in a lifetime thing. You never know.
Yeah,
I said,
absolutely.
yep, I'm gonna go.
I wonder if Joe Hoff's going down. Joe Hoff, where you at? We're live on Facebook. So
He's out there with Sauce Gardner.
if anybody else is going downtown tomorrow, let us know. Drop a comment. You
I like
understand?
going downtown. You understand?
So let's talk the actual draft. We're sitting there at 29, which is, we're not used to this, right? We're usually in the top 15 most every year. But here we are at 29. What'll blow my mind, which is not out of the realm of possibilities, if Holmes trades out of that pick for more picks, because now you're in a prime position where you can do that.
Yeah.
I know it'll break a lot of hearts down there. C-Rebel will be chattering his ass off. But at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for business. And if Holmes does it, I trust in Holmes. I know it'll be disappointing for the people that go downtown. But at the end of the day, if they do stay there, Is there anybody you like? Anybody you want to see the Lions take at 29?
I mean, you figure too, like you're saying, if they get out of it, there may be a fucking riot down there because they don't see no picking that first night and everyone's down there on that Thursday night, and then all of a sudden they're not going till tomorrow. That could be, woo! But
shock and awe.
I think it would be.
Could
you know what I mean? If I'm going at that 29, depending on who picks what, because someone's going to shit the bed and pick someone like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And usually that's the Raiders.
Happens every year, yeah.
Every year.
Our Raiders are notorious for that.
Yeah. You either go Chop Chop Corley or whatever his name is, or you go with that Mitchell guy. I like that kid. That kid's a banger. I don't think he'll be here, though.
What about Jackson Powers Johnson, Oregon, the center? You can play him at guard. He could spell Ragnow, Glasgow, and those guys.
Does he come in and start now?
You know, Zeitler we got from Baltimore. He's a little longer in the tooth, so this is a guy that could fill in. I think he plays. I mean,
I need a starter.
Rotate him in.
I need a starter.
I'd be okay with it. I really would.
For that pick?
That pick, absolutely.
It's
an almost second-round pick.
Yeah, nice. But I gotta have a starter. I gotta have a guy plugging right in. He's gonna jump right in and start day
Okay,
one.
let's go back a second. What's your biggest need? We'll go around the table. GMB, start with you.
Edge. Thinking edge, yeah.
Okay. Someone to pair with Hutch?
Yeah, I mean that.
I'm right with Brian.
That Skorkin kid from the Texas.
I think they need to straighten up that secondary.
Going secondary?
I think the secondary needs a little help, too.
Who are you going with?
But
Jared Verse out of Florida State.
if you
He'll be
get
down there.
the pass rush, helps the secondary,
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
So one kind of helps the other.
I just think, like I said, it's destiny. Kool-Aid McKinstry, Alabama.
I love
I know he didn't have a great season last year, but the name Kool-Aid, it just fits.
Kool-Aid.
It just fits, and you got another corner to add to the repertoire.
The blue Kool-Aid.
Dude,
It's kind of like the Sauce Gardner of last year's draft. You
They
got
might call him
Kool-Aid, you
Shuggy
got
Boo Boo.
Sauce, you got all these goofy names.
I like where you're going with
Yeah,
that.
you like that? They got these little hashtag buzzword names now.
Who's the
I know
other
to do what
defensive
name
guy?
Kool-Aid.
We talked about Darius Robinson, Missouri, and then
Yes.
Chop Robinson from Penn State. Those are two edge guys.
He's an animal.
They would
He's
be
an
great
animal.
here. I think they'd be good fits, but yeah, I'm good with Kool-Aid or Jackson Powers Johnson too.
What about
I think
Murphy?
All those guys will fit.
It's
From
such
Texas.
an offensive draft, though, this year,
I say
man.
we
It's so
trade all the
offensive heavy.
picks and get Crosby. Wouldn't that
You would
be
love to
dope?
No,
play
that-
him, but
Man.
That
I mean,
would
if we're
be
playing
the-
fantasy football, yeah. I
Trust me, I
don't-
kept hearing the rumors about that, and I was like, come on.
Did we sign that kicker yet from
Michigan.
Panthers?
Yeah, dude,
That
the
kid signed
Panthers.
him yet?
Point. No, we should, though. He's a good kicker.
They brought him in for a tryout.
For
How
real,
do
they
you hit
did.
265?
Yeah.
Dude's
I know.
booting 60-yarders
Yeah.
like nobody's business.
He
Fantastic.
hit the one, and then they called
He come back,
timeout, and
call
he
timeout
nailed
with
the
And he
second
hit it
one.
again.
It's like,
You're right.
damn.
Why don't we have a guy like that? We don't just bring him on board, put him in camp, and let him battle it out.
We brought your boy Badgley back though.
Yeah, this guy's proven his stripes. There's no pressure in that league. Not like there would be in the NFL.
It's not the NFL though.
I know.
But
That's
they
what I'm
said
saying.
the
You
league
bring
probably in NFL
he'll his sphincter
It's
start
going to
tightening
start
up.
going with fourth downs. You're going to see more and more this year of they're going for it on fourth down.
Yeah, Campbell set the tone. You know, I mean, he said, "I ain't scared."
You got
I
a
ain't
lot
scared.
of players.
He wasn't either.
We were doing that when we were playing Madden all the time. You
Yeah.
always went for it on fourth down.
Hey, you playing Madden, were you? what year was it?
So let's
year?
let's
I got a
talk.
PS4.
Let's talk off-season grades. Okay, we got Marcus Davenport. We got an edge guy.
Yeah.
Right. I'm trying to revitalize his career. Carlton Davis from Tampa, which I think was a enormous pickup. That's instant starter now that Cam Sutton went nuts. Anik Robinson from the Raiders, solid.
I like that guy.
Yeah,
I like that guy.
And then you got Zeitler from the Ravens. You got a guard.
Beast.
Jonah Jackson out, Zeitler in. I think your O-line's just as good. I think, Jonah's a little bit younger, probably upside a lot higher,
Yeah.
but, they're still sitting really solid, man.
And they were saying Goff needs that line, or he's not the same quarterback. If you do not have that line, it could be a different ballgame.
Well, you saw, what was that stretch where they lost to Green Bay and Baltimore?
Yes.
It looked, chinks in the armor a little bit, like it was looking a little rough, but once they're healthy, dude, I think they're the most talented team in the NFC. Not in the NFL, the NFC. I really believe that.
And the thing that they have now is people want to come here. They want to play for Campbell.
They want to play for Detroit.
They want to play for Campbell. They want to play here because this, I mean, if they could be on that team to win that first Super Bowl ever,
they're smelling.
That could be the highlight of everybody's career.
For sure.
You take the key of Detroit, Campbell, come here, and you hand that to him. And it should be joyous. There should be tears. There should be, you know what I mean, all the years. And I just hope if that day comes that we don't tear the city down. Because that would be the worst thing you could do in winning a championship, what you've done. I mean, it's beautiful down there, man.
Yeah.
And to just tear it up over some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's the biggest fear.
I think we've gotten away from that a little bit here in Detroit. At least I hope you're right. I mean, hopefully I know flip. Of course, we've had any championships in a while, except
Greektown's
Michigan.
2 blocks from where this draft is, and there's people getting shot there every day. So,
right, you never know. You never know.
Give me the gyro. I want the gyro.
Yeah.
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him.
Can't
do it.
All right, so let's go around the table. Pre-draft predictions for the season. Just a record. Go ahead, Chi. What do you think?
Lions record.
We'll go back to this later. We'll make our actual predictions once free agency, the draft's complete, all that stuff. But for right now, where they stand, what they added in the offseason, where we're positioned in the draft, what do you think?
I'm saying 12-5. I'm hoping they're 13-4.
Damn you.
I think they pick up right where they left off. Because they kind of got that swag, you know. They've been there now. They got the taste in their mouth. That first half of that NFC Championship.
Oh God,
man, we were like,
we were planning trips to Vegas.
Is this really? Yeah,
we were ready.
We were looking up airfare.
We were.
And then all of a sudden, we're just like,
what happened?
The fuck?
Ultimate heartbreak, man.
Ultimate heartbreak. It was just so sad. Dropped passes and this and that. But that's what it takes. They got that taste. They were like, fuck, we were right there. Eminem's in the house. He's screaming at people in the stands.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's doing commercials with Goodell.
He's
going to be down there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Doing commercials with, Roger Goodell. That's badass.
Yeah, it's sweet. Okay, so we got 12 wins down there. Hollywood, what do you think?
I think they can
struggling.
They can get that 12 possible. Their schedule's tough though.
Yeah,
it is.
So
they're tough though.
Yes, and with the addition, it's all going to come on with these additions too. That they add. If they get a couple players that are going to start, man, dude, I'm telling you right now, you may see 13. But I'm going to go soft. I'm going to go with 11 solid. Win the division. Okay, some tough games down the road. You expect that, champion. It's going to take that grit and that of guys just thinking, okay, well, they win 12 games last year. They're all making to do that. No, you're not guaranteed. I'm going to say 11. They get in. That's when they do the damage. That's when they go and take care of the business and then run in and take the San Francisco out if they're there, or Philly. I'll say soft 11 all day long.
Okay, fair enough. Scuba Steve, what do you think, man?
Who gives a fuck?
Damn.
I mean, I was thinking, I don't know, it might be just they don't want to lose home field advantage. They want the first bye week. They want this. I think they're going for the gusto. I'm saying 14.
Ooh, okay, 14, all right.
They don't want to mess around with having to, we're worried about playing here or there. Home field advantage.
I think that's a goal. That's a goal.
I like what you're thinking.
Man.
GMB?
I mean, that's that. I bet I got them going 12-5. So let's just go right down the schedule right here. These are division games: Minnesota, Green Bay, Chicago. Did they beat Minnesota twice? They got quarterback problems.
I think so.
Yeah.
So they
I worry about Chicago.
They'll beat them twice.
Let's just take it on the fly. So 2 wins. Are they splitting with Green Bay or losing 2 to Green Bay?
That's the one I'm afraid of.
I think they'll split with Green Bay.
I think you're right. I think that's a split. There's my 3rd win. Chicago.
Sweet.
I worry about them.
Yeah,
Chicago, I think they could sweep them.
I do.
2-2. We're up to 6 wins. Dallas, At Dallas.
We're going to
we got Dallas' ass.
I think it's a payback game.
We owe that payback game.
Right? Arizona. At Arizona.
Beat.
Spanking them.
Colts.
Win.
At Indianapolis.
Win.
49ers at 49ers.
Revenge tour.
We got 2 revenge games going. The Dallas game, the San Francisco game.
Yeah.
Revenge games, right? Houston at Houston.
That's going to be tough. Houston is going to be bad.
Yeah, Houston.
They are picking.
I see that as a loss.
Yeah, that's going to
Just
be a
because
tough
it's on the road.
I'll say that by a field goal.
Stroud's a beast.
Stroud is good, man.
He's fantastic.
He had a great rookie season.
So, remainder of the
and
home
now they just got Diggs, right?
Yeah. Remainder of the home games, Buffalo, probably a Thanksgiving Day game.
We owe Buffalo. We owe them.
Yeah, I think we beat them.
We beat Buffalo at home. Jacksonville here.
It's a win.
Yeah.
Tennessee Titans here.
We beat them. Tennessee, we beat them.
Tampa Bay here.
Win.
We beat Tampa.
LA Rams here.
Win.
And the Seattle Seahawks here.
That might be tough against the Rams, though.
So, guys,
Rams and Seahawks, I can see go back and forth, but I went through this schedule last night, and I was with Scuba. I saw 14.
Okay, so
I see 14-3.
That brought us to 14. So he's not. Scuba's not
Dallas
far off the path here, man.
Sosi, good job. He said, "Fuck Chicago and Dallas."
Yes, sir.
Sosi, how many wins? Tell us how many wins you think they're going to win next year.
Make your predictions.
Let's get your predictions.
So we'll beat Seattle. You think we take down Seattle?
I think
it's a different team, different coach. You know, we got a whole new system in Seattle right now.
And it sounds so slappy-esque, right, to say 14, but you actually feel it. You know what I'm saying? We're all 11 and up. So it's like this team is prime, man. They are legit Super Bowl contenders, so it's not out of the realm of possibility.
They had that Dallas game won.
Sosa's at
that
14.
Dallas
Had
game
that
last
taste.
year should have
They
been
had
a
the
W.
taste.
Oh, yeah.
Of going to the Super Bowl.
Bullshit call.
100%.
And when you can't finish that meal, you want it again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can beat it.
Licking them chops, baby.
What are they going to do? Work's going to be shut down. Michigan's shutting down. They win.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nobody going to work.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
That party's going to be for a freaking week, man.
Ain't nobody getting mail.
No. You ain't doing no delivery.
You know what I'm saying, man.
Oh, that would be. Oh, please, just one time.
Yeah, it's all we can hope for, man.
And like GMB said, just don't burn the city down, man.
Yeah, you don't want to do that because anything's possible.
Because that's what they're going to focus on now. All these years, and
we don't want none of that.
Right. I'm one of these dudes. I'll never count the chickens before they hatch. You got to show me. You got to come out going into this upcoming season out of this training camp. You know, the mini camp start up, right? The spring camp starts up. That's when you're going to see these dudes are getting their money now. They're paying these guys off to rest your mind, get ready. We're going to come in to talk business, but they got to prove something even furthermore this upcoming season. You got really close, guys, but you had a couple wins that could have been questionable.
Yes.
You got lucky on a couple of them. There's, a little bit of this and that. Lions still got something to prove, and they do not have a powder puff schedule by no means. They're playing a contending schedule. They're playing a lot of playoff caliber football teams this season.
Yeah.
They're not getting no Nerf tosses anymore. And look where they're drafted, 29th, right?
Yeah.
You're not a top 5, 10 drafts anymore. You're a team that's building, and you got good things going.
So that's what makes me think they got to make it right. Because if we're going to run this trend, that's where you're going to be every year. 29, 30, 31. So we got to do something. I think we got to land something big here in this draft here, so we get to that pinnacle where we're okay, we're setting a good spot. Like he said, we can pick anybody. We're in a good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we never
have those
before.
luxury picks, like when you drafted Ebron back then. That would have been a luxury pick for a really good team. Like, he'd been good on a really good team. For us, the expectation was way too high. Hawkinson, same deal. We've never been in this position, and we've always struggled with second-round picks. You know what I mean? So I think we're in a nice spot. Now we can just fill in the roster with young talent.
Well, just think of the Cam Sutton. We don't have a Cam Sutton. We got to replace that guy, right?
Well, you signed Carlton Davis. I think that's
you're not really replacing much.
You still try to draft behind that.
I never cared for his play. There's a lot of bad stuff going by him.
Yeah, well,
when you needed him to be solid.
Yeah,
but I feel like when you're the number one DB, you're always up against their top guy.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why he got exposed a little bit. But I do think he would have been anybody would take him as a number 2 corner for sure. But he was asked to be number 1. Jefferson, Evans, Cooper Kupp, and Nakua. He had a gauntlet of receivers he was up against down the stretch. So I think that's why people were so tough on him.
Let's bring back Clay.
It says home usually does good in sets, round 2 and 3.
Yeah, man.
So says
it's bad company.
Yeah, it's one of the things too. Like You're hungry. You know what that on that sideline when you had to look at the 49ers and you know you beat the shit out of them. Mm-hmm. You did that shit the year before in Green Bay and you went in there when they said, "Oh, you can't beat Rodgers." You went there in the task and you beat him. Like, this is so different, man. I mean, I tell you what, they win that Super Bowl. I'll be in that tattoo parlor and you just engrave it. Right there, let's go. Let the blood flow. You know, I said that's the only way that I would put and I love my line. I put them on, and I'll have a badass lion. Will be engraved. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. Champion.
Yes, sir. All right, boys. So that does it. Great job. Thank you for Scuba Steve and Chi Chi coming out. Great show. Hey, Big T hanging out over there.
Big T.
Thank you, Sam. Appreciate you, man.
Good job, brother.
Yes, sir.
Scuba, good to have you on the show.
Everybody that popped on Facebook Live, we appreciate you guys.
Yes, Facebook.
Do we know if Mark actually left?
Mark.
You mean Aaron? How many gummies did you do tonight? We know if Dave left, man. Dave's not home.
He's up perfecting that snow angel right now.
He's putting on new sheets right now.
So as always, listen to us on Apple and Spotify. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube. Love y'all. Be good.
Peace. See ya.